Okay, we don't come back. We don't come back. Continuation. No, Ayamba coming. Let's just go straight to the points. Okay. Maybe might just try to put some music. I never connect for speaker maybe. When I see the marriage thing, so no. When I see this thing where they call I say marriage. When I see this thing they call I say marriage. Did they ever kick against? Say can will stay, no be important. Can will stay for 30 good years, then you married. For me, I did for that philosophy. Can will stay. So that when you marry some person, you know you say no. You know say the person, he get all the flaws them where you fit take them. He get all the flaws where you fit take them. So while they wait for Ayamba, more Jordan, I don't want to put music because the other phones get low battery, which means I want to put herself. I put Bayangi music because I Bayangi people. Ma look the weight. Why the others are coming? Facebook, there's so much. If you do long show, Facebook, when you get for do long show, you cut and cut and cut and cut and cut and cut and. They don't like that show. Yeah. The one show, 3 hours, so. You know, even 2 hours, no, 1 hour you cut them, 1 hour you cut them. And also, we Anglophones will never be used to such shows. We'll not be used to such, they can show them, they go, they come. They can show though, they come plenty. The topic they day, na lazy do me, na lazy. But when they do, they can show them plenty. I want to put music while they wait for Ayamba. If he enter, fine. If he not, you say, na, wait, see, na Bayangi. Yes, I want to put Bayangi music. It has started the show, I put Bayangi music. No, now they get the floor today. Where? I put Bayangi music. Why they still look? Maybe Ayamba will find some place. Yes, Tina, I don't see you. Tina, you decide they show the go now. I used to say sometimes the people show the change. You understand? You see how we be normally. I know we expect say. Because I can talk, I be asked Ayamba come for show. If you do show together, well, she was not willing. No problem, I respected it. So, but maybe as he get as he be, maybe I know we explain the thing they find, you know, enter a body, so he decide for come. I appreciate them. That's how it's supposed to be. You understand? Ma put Bayangi music. Why waiting for? But speaker no deal. If phone no connect to speaker, so that speaker they. Yes, speaker no suit. Now wait for 1 minute. Because I come that's why we could not. Yeah, give me. I don't want to play music. I connect my glass speaker. Speaker. Okay, I'll connect. I'm going to try for connect something for speaker here. You cannot find man listen music without speaker. Okay. Is it how many? 6%. 6%. Yeah. Yeah. Connect. Okay, I'll connect it. My phone, I'll get the Bayangi. And traditional dance. Okay. Okay. More than small. Why waiting for co-host? I am a co-host. Yeah, Tina na co-host. Okay, Ayamba is here. Eh? Okay, more continue, more go on. Oh, yeah, music after. Ask back, oh, ask back. More continue show, more continue show. More continue show. Okay, as I begin talk. Some person they try for coming so more they listen while waiting for the person. Come back, enter back. Enter back. Facebook, I do not own the right to this music. Facebook, I do not own the right to any music playing at the background. Okay. The co-host is here. So person be enter. I will never see me at face. I don't know. If you want to enter later, enter. Just continue. Ayamba. The other question I want to ask you. Concerning the one of like infidelity. From what you want to know, I hear that one where the people beg be. Either for the court because normally matter as we talk now, Eyong go on the test that they say no be so. So I don't want me elaborate because I think the way me I talk for here. They say it's not true. The one way the people they were introducing for all they get the way you know you want I chop together. It is sleepy. Is that true or not be true? On a vex make you talk or you don't think I imagine or you get proof.
Eyong is a manhole. He knows it. Ask say what happened before we separate back in 2021. How many times and where I don't see it make video call with females and then when I confront it, he playing a games. Or he like say, oh, now pastor female friend. What pastor female friend will be calling you at 1 a.m. in the night when you're sleeping with you're on the bed with your wife, and you talk like thief man. Actually, say also in short, more focus on this particular one because now for the way the infidelity start. Also, he go where we just come America, we move to Texas, we never even enter our new house. The day before I was supposed to enter our new house, we see the hotel, we were supposed to move into our new house. We come inside house. I asked my master, say, we need to spend some time because we don't fight for like 2 weeks continuously. Man, you just come the country. We start fight right from airport. If friends them, they call it, they advise it to my hearing, say, you know, they treat person like that. You know, they treat, this girl don't do too much for you for the embarrassing in front of we. You know, it disappear. We reach Texas. We never even enter inside house. So I tell Eyong, say, Eyong, let's spend some time, since one disgrace ourselves no, more disgrace ourselves. Let's spend some time. Eyong say you like problem. I say, how do like problem? Me as a woman, I want spend time with my husband. I said, I don't be for year. I don't live without men them. It never mean no nothing. Now I'm married. What is wrong with me wanting to have sex with my husband? I said I can stay for years. I've stayed for years. I was married to somebody. We're not living in the same house for 5 years. I did not have sex. I did not die. So why you feel say I go die? But you are my husband. It is your responsibility. You were the one that was pressuring me when I was on bed control. Say you want picking, one picking. Now I know the bed control. Let's have that child. He deny. He just vex. Jam moto. Come out outside. Enter. Pack it in them. Drag a box. Disappear. He was gone for 1 week. Till today, till today, I never confess away, baby. I asked him several times, where were you? He tell me say, I no get no right for access away there. And then that way he come back, right? That way Eyong come back. Now we woman they eat the story. Then he want turn the story. He claim say, now my friend woman, my friend and woman, then too they go through a separation. I be the staying for their house. So now the woman they ever call me because he gets stressed, so he need comfort. I say, oh, so two married people that they get problem don't bond over on a marital problems, right? So then I want it see you like a replacement. Because when it come to Eyong, I dey ever talk, I dey laugh. You see, I know. I say, so when I don't bond over on a marital issue, so they see you like a replacement. I say, wonderful, wonderful thing. I say, but
In line the break. You get network. Go off, come back, go off, come back. Some person want enter, the person fit enter, eh? Una like the me I just say me for the like una like or make network. Make network. And that's all. Either even talk some question, don't even come my head safe. Man, don't forget that question. I don't even get pen and paper for you. About now bring me pen and paper from that parlor. Una bring me pen and paper back so that when they talk something the day way say iPhone don't overheat. Even me now since they voice them for Tina, then for my the phone now where they like since as no plating I voice them. As I even change now, so I just take me that my phone will be used to save. Now when I see comment there for yes, my picking their phone and wahala, me and they understand that their iPhone and even like me iPhone safe. I think the try for still add again the thing the worry. Okay, something that we want really talk. Okay, as soon as see the well, it honestly really be sad because even yesterday my skin, that way Tina called me, my skin really broke. But more try for understand, like as Tina there, Tina want me understand say, we not go play your voice today. If you see plan different day, just play the whole game go. You see, I know. I don't even call and game because it's a very sad situation. It's very, very sad from everything we man hear. So we not go play your voice. If play and defend it, if it be necessary. But the one move now some small question the way cannot be memorized every as soon as I don't know, I don't can put the voice for you, just the play. Okay, the question don't come from my head. Very important question I want to ask Ayamba. Very, very, very important. May come back. If he no come back, some person be come for show. Any man fit come and beg. Some person be get for come for this show. I don't know whether it day the watch, you know what enter. You know must show your face, eh? You know must show your face. 2 people call me say they'll come for this show today. 2. When I don't come, the story don't change. I not be expecting as so it will be. But wait to me, I want just try for talk while the wait for Ayamba. Concerning this too, they're gonna say imported. Me, they gonna say imported marriages. The truth with then I say me, I be one me Ayamba talk. I plating my voice when I judge. Me, I not fit draw conclusion, but I will just talk my own way to what I think concerning the imported marriages. 90% of male for the male side of this marriages, when I imported marriages, it never work out for. Sorry, when he come out, they see. Wait, to okay. I think he really get network problem, man. He surely really get network. The problem not we'll just talk with 2 or 1 talk. If they show me one and so we'll do them again next time we'll do them. But me and the wait Eyong since as we want to make things I not put much for them. With the wait Eyong. 90% of man picking them. 90. Okay, man send you request. Okay. Now request this. Me I be used to now when people call. Oh, wait, man say okay, I don't see place. Oh, now for request if hey, okay, the one of one person call. Wait, man see. Man see sir for I never send request, but we man find them. Man travel here. Hey, oh, nice. Okay, wait. Okay, I'll surely see her name. Okay, I don't see him. Okay, I don't see him. Well, why they say set person not pay this paradigm? They say you get technical problem. Oh, I don't see answer and they say you get technical problem. We might try again. They say you get technical problem. I don't know why. Okay, the come now. Maybe na play with the D. If don't come, some questions they will want really ask you. Yes, don't continue. If you don't come, because of question they will become my head. I want really ask you that question.
Yeah.
Begin talk about the sex part. Continue the sex part. More don't continue.
So the thing I say now, should not say I don't separate with Eyong because say the cheat. That one I just minute thing. I separate now because of the abusive ways then. Yeah. When person they do one and the same thing, one and the same thing, one and the same thing, and then it go come back, go on his knees, cry, blow kata outside. You open your heart again, it come back, it do the same thing. It do am again, over and over and over again. It reach some point when even now which kind of love it die. So that is the root cause of all these things. So it's not even about the cheating, because it cheat well. I'm telling you that we separated 2021 from November right up to March because of cheating. If they follow some South African girl for Korea, after me and you don't marry. I even go that Korea said there was a particular girl they ever tell me say, oh, nice sister, nice friend. Only for me for find out say if they sleep with that one, so the girl start vex. So another one to BB say, oh, nice sister, my friend. Even they used to make that one they call me for ask admission, kind process them. Only for me for discover say he and that one too. Oh yeah, boom. Even now say I don't want to involve certain people inside the thing. Like I go call some names them, but these people them they don't deserve the disgrace. So more just keep them aside. But as far as I'm concerned, he's a man whore. I get my friend meet up for Oklahoma. My friend snap sent. I said, then he called me. He said, I don't see Yamasa. Who said Yamasa there? I said, no, he don't come out. He said, you sure? I said, no, he don't come out. He said, Yamasa there with some girl. I go confront him. He go meet up Eyong. Eyong said claim like say he no recognize the girl. You know, some of a post so they even put there, they don't know it, they recognize it. So that way he discuss say the girl no he tell the girl no tell me. Now after way the girl they call me, they tell me, say, well, my friend, I know say you're vexed, but my conscience overjudge me. So remember that day when I call you, they ask you say Yamasa, say Yamasa. That because say Yamasa come so and so party with some fat shio girl. And the thing where they do I recognize it fine, so I don't be feel resist, but we need to make sure say naive. Now I call you. All the things they know, a lot of things that happen, a lot of things. Not just say no. Something then the way I already just put her for corner, say, you know something, major wait until when time reach, I go walk away. But if Eyong the claim say, ever cheat, no. That one are between you and God. But the one the way he show me, my birthday, me and you would still fight na fight. So they goes on church. My cousin take it goes on church. The pastor, the talk for Italy say, give prophecy say, you get a woman, a very good girl, it don't help you, it don't sacrifice a lot. See the way that girl don't do for you, He had for see girl the way they go open their heart, so sacrifice like that. So by the way you treat that girl and you get a very ungrateful heart, you go lost that girl and tell your eye go want open. That girl go change your mind and you know go look back again. Eyong come one bottle wine. He can give me. He say, now the pastor said, I'm sorry. He say, more go that church. He want more go counseling. I say, I don't spend more than half a year with you. I beg you more go counseling. I beg you more even she don't talk. Me and you, my master, will not even get no to the talk. The only time with me and you the story now if the Congo say about some person. I say, and that is not my life. I say, so my time don't pass. I've told you that I'm done with this marriage. Nobody's going to convince me, not even Jesus. He give me that one. I say, put her on top dress a day.
but I'm not going with you. I said, that pastor don't tell you, he don't tell you correct talk. I know be only you one don't advise you, but you don't always decide 1 minute you're good, the next minute you go back for your old way. So I don't conclude say you don't go ever change, and I will not waste my time. So good luck. I did not say no more counseling, right? Mind you, this boy they apologize. It won't be 12 a.m. the next day. I the sleep at the earlier year person the sing. So I woke up either for phone, video call with woman, either sing happy birthday for some woman. Hi, that one touched me. I just turned looking, so I pretend like say it never mean nothing. I turned my head. The thing bite me, so that I woke up. I said, Eyong, that level of disrespect, no, it done too much. I said, it done too much. I said, my own birthday, me and you the quarry. You don't even remember. I said, but now you don't woke up 12 a.m. Now you want to be first man for which person happy birthday, different woman. I said, your place day heaven. That's what I tell you. Then I laugh again that sarcastic way. I turn my head. There were a lot of times. She don't at the camp eat the story here and there. I can't stand for door. I listen. Oh, then I make like that. I enter, push the door. That I enter, I see it change story. Unfortunately, you know when you do something like Tiff Man, he instead expose himself. So you know what I tell you? I say, hey, congratulations, continue with you do. I'll be sorry, sir, the step. I walk away. Another time, he show me something for your phone. Message come, I love you, wait, when are we seeing? So the thing come, click. Now immediately he realized, hey, I don't see he drag your phone. So I send my hand, I grab the phone. This man almost broke my hand. I said, hey, I must see that thing. I must, who did talk for you about love? I said, no, you just come up for apologize. So you still play the game. This boy pressed my hand. I said, you only broke him. So that I realized he mean business. He go broke if I don't leave the phone. I leave the phone. Then he laugh. He take the phone, run, enter inside our room. He lock door. He be there for like 15 minutes. After he come on, I can take the phone. He said, take an find to wait. You want find him. I said, after you don't go there, don't go delete. Wait, you want delete him. You can't show me. I said, the way he take me like fool. All the church the what they do and so it really make you take me like fool. He said, no, to know. They say, na so app. Say, na some app send the message of I love you. They acclaim her, say, congratulations, you don't really get your bobo for the house. There were so many times, so many times. I go Korea, if friend where the claim say, na if friend, this girl, I don't call this girl, now they get can do my head, they get your copy. It's just the vex with me, they get denied for even show up. For the married, they get no show up. Now what they ask Eyong say, how many your friend and the one where the claim say, na your sister, go the be too hostile, taught me like that, what you are doing. I said, Erin, you need to tell me, or maybe you and this girl don't get something, and then you be surely lie for you, and then the girl now don't reach some point, now he don't say and say, chuchu, the marriage happen, he hate on me for no good reason. But you know, say, other people, they can send me evidence them later on, where Eyong here and this girl, they get serious relationship. If it bad to take sometimes, Eyong call me, tell me, say, he don't tell that girl, say me that girl never talk for you. And then, this last time I go Korea, where me and he was supposed to come, right? Me and he was supposed to come back for America. We sit down for outside, we there for some drinking place. This girl start come, he see we, he turn, go back, go take different road. But then I say, go gather courage. Later on, he come, he walked us we. He come on, he can greet. How he greet me, I turn a gritty, but you know, I like for be me like jovial and playful, but I was just like, you know, a young vex with me, start quarreling me in front, he friend them. We were like 6 of us on that table. Eyong the quarrel me say that girl, they show me love, me I the reject it, I the still hate the girl. I say, Eyong, until the day you tell me the truth, this girl was very hostile to me for no good reason. Meanwhile, he don't call me, they ask me, am I happy with the admission for come the country? And then I come and discover things where you did deny saying a lie. And then this girl will come, you did quarrel me, you did choose the girl over your woman in front of your friend. They say, your friend, they beg you. I say, you have crossed the line. I said, but you see all the things that you do for Korea. When you cross come America, if you disgrace me like that, I will walk away. If you feel say now the green on a green card, now it be more important for you. Take your green card, go you in peace. But then I go turn my heart. This love where you say I'm so it go vanish. And that is exactly what happened. There were a lot of situations of infidelity. But I'm telling you that the fact that my husband will be disappearing from the house 1 week, I don't know how way day. If he come back, what ask them say, no, just try ask me, no get no right for ask me. Tell me, now faithful man that outside they leave your house go. Before one reach level where I be the driver say me come off for marital bed, it's because he was sleeping with me like I was a prostitute. When person is sleep with you, no love, no nothing, turn you so twist you so see I felt tiny. You want bro me or I'll decry. This man has no remorse. I go the sick at the vomit, him and the cross over me.
Well, you really get technical problem. You go come back if you want come. Because of course, some questions that I want really ask yourself before I even end the show. Because that you know, so not say marital matter. They say man want talk about it. Man feel talk even about 6 days. You know, bring this. You know. So you come back. But any man will want come. Some person they will want come since it is struggle. I don't know where to be the person the problem for a line. And I don't waste time. Some person will call me personally yesterday say you go join this live show. So they ask me how they did try. I don't explain for you, boy. I never see you over here. So maybe they don't talk out, you don't understand. But wait, I want really talk about this imported marriages there. Now say 90% of imported marriages them. 90% of imported marriages they never work for the male. 80% for the female. It never work. I dey find it for sale request. I didn't even see it again. Safe. And it is this struggle. Where it is struggle. It is struggle. It is struggle. It is struggle. It is struggle for coming. So I need to see inside the request. Maybe okay. We don't talk enough. But I want to really ask you some questions. It will be very important. The problem not there. 90% for woman then where they go take man picking for. Don't not true. More. No, not beat about the bush. This is true. I mean, it must be 100%, but 90% of men then where woman that you go take her, bring her for Western world, it may ever end good. It not the end good. It never ever. 80%, man not even put 80 because woman they be very considerate when it comes to marriage. 70% of marriages away. The man picking on that go carry woman important in a worker. Woman they there for year, they there for one man country. Una need to go find them. Una they don't carry them, imported people there. They bring them. Men they there for year, una they abandon them. Una go take their people there for that site. When they don't know system, immediately they enter system, they see system, they change. Then they change. Ayamba continue. Ayamba some question that I want to ask you more.
Yeah.
You know, say men them for that cheating, I know say no kid respect you. We get on actually. We also want to man cheating for you. We go even you go pass the whole show. You understand? They find that.
I even report that one said they asked me, they said Eyamba no, just keep it, just take it the way they. I say I will not. I want ask he say if mommy accept them, his sister they accept her. Wait to pass me to for accept man picky way it did cheat and it did maltreat me like that. I say I am not your mother, I am not your sister. I refuse to accept you treating me that way. Go for as I go find the woman where it go accept you that way, and then you continue for live your life. All I want is divorce. He deny for sign divorce papers. I don't follow the boy up all kind way may sign divorce papers. He did deny. Ask Eyong say he don't still sign my divorce papers. I get for now you start finding a lawyer them. They spend money will not get them in order for separate from this guy. You don't come, you don't get where you want. Why you not go leave money picking me go in peace? I don't tell you say I don't want them married again. I don't want to be involved in it. I am done. Take your two way you don't take them, you go you in peace. If you need help, I'll still help you. But just leave me alone. I don't want to die before my time. This boy will not divorce me. And that is where this whole problem they happen. Because he the want see, if they under my military. If they ride for Korea, he get all kind military benefit them, military spouse. So they friend they call a military spouse. If they go base, go live life like American for Korea. Some better people themselves. When person don't help you, so at least you even get courtesy. Say the person they still give me open door. Say, ma just go me in peace. You nicely sign their divorce papers. You go, but this boy deny. I call your family. I tell them say you're picking the deny for separate, right? Una tell say me, I don't, my own don't do. It reached some point where I even tell you, say, okay, since you still get in the way the claim, so you want to achieve them, me will sign me the divorce papers, my whole like collateral. Since you declaim saying of a love, I give you until November of 2023. If you feel win my trust and my love again, I'll give you a chance. If not, I just submit this paperwork. But during this period, because bill yourself. This boy still deny. Can write for my office, can cause sin. I don't always live my secret life. I the talk now with what I want talk. But now, so everywhere where I go, all man know me. With the go occasion, the boy must disgrace me because this dance, the whole buttocks them for small girl them things that I not be ever imagine say I go experience and for the life. The boy put me through all, so I went into depression where it be like say I go die. There were suicidal thoughts.
But Ayamba, okay, I want to ask you the question. Since as you say, now you 1 May go, but from which way me I get yesterday from the other side, you because they sent me a message where you the back Eyong, make Eyong come back for house. You don't leave key on that door. May it come back. So in
Let
other words, you
me
the back
explain.
make Eyong come back for
Praise
house.
the Lord. I'm glad you brought that question.
Yeah.
Let me explain. So after I don't call that family, I say, may any man go for your own side. Family don't agree. Eyong pack it in there, it go, right? I was still concerned. I mean, I bring it for you if anything happen with this boy. Cause it be the work at the top say it is staying inside motor, and then later I can't take the motor from me. He say it is staying for front store. Say me, I don't drive it is staying for front store them. He no get place to stay. He don't stay for hotel, all small money the way he get them, right? Out of the kindness of the heart, I write undertaking. I will send you the undertaking. I type them. I say, Eyong, I don't have a problem letting you stay in this house. It's a 4-bedroom house. Stay in your corner, stay in my corner, but we'll have to have an agreement. You have to sign the divorce papers. That is my collateral. I'll keep it with me. And then you can now come and stay in that house. I don't want to say, because a big brother, they call me, Usa Eyong Day. A mommy, they call me, Usa Eyong Day. May something not happen. Of course, I brought him here. I should be worried, right? So I'm like, all right, come and stay. But I'm typing this undertaking. You have to sign it. You will sign my divorce and you sign this undertaking. The undertaking says that if you are now living in this house as a tenant, you will also pay rent. So you will pay your own contribution. I said, but come back to the house. No go die for that. They don't say I carry my picking because my mommy already tell me say I don't move. I prefer better leave it picking for Korea than say I bring it picking for you picking the sofa because I picking the third and say it is stay inside motor after I don't take the motor from me. Now it is stay now for friend the way that they lucky for outside, it is stay for front door. If you know who that they call Eyong, now very proud Bayangi boy way, you know if stay for outside. You hear me so? So all that one be a motive the way be the plant a seed. So that because I don't complain even for them, say una pikin marry me now for document may go. Right? So it be the one back he says so that may it create a story so that may it not be saying that because of document when we separate. Especially I still no say me at the talk, I feel likely come live can scatter our whole matter. You understand? So that it go get a story. So if they always send them, that they send me pressure. They tell me say even na wait now your master, even if you know want it again, you know go abandon it for aside. No, but you don't talk say you try for putting me he enter military and now he follow the navy side. So may he join the navy. Why he try for get his stand? At least may get place for cover ahead, may stay for outside. Now what I tell I say Eyong come for us. May you know can go die for outside they did. Because that time you know Bina say, hey, we be the stay for her, you be the abuse me. It go Bina and I say, I don't go carry my picking, bring her for you can't kill him. You understand? So I was like, Eyong come and stay. Cause it be the same video there. He'll call me say he never even chop, he don't go buy na did burger them, he no find wait. So I printed my keys, I gave him. I said, see. When I don't go work, you feed the can house, can't chop. I get to go boxes, take and go. I'll cook. You come, you can't cut your own, you take and go. You need anything. So if they do that Uber them during lunch break, it come now for my house, it can't sleep, it chop. Did I do wrong by doing that? Now we don't turn and ask and me at the begging maker house. I have the divorce papers, I still have it with me. Sheriff don't go find Eyong, or he address the one. No, I'm Sheriff, they don't go there. Boom, Eyong don't dodge. I don't send it certified mail, the mail sign. Or he don't deny for sign. I don't follow up. So they just get for grant me substitute. in order for follow up with the divorce before I reach the process where I reach so. So all that story, the way they talk, that they take my kindness, right? They try for turn and for suit their narrative. But I am telling you the truth. If you are interested in the truth, you can get it. If you want but stories and things that will make your platform go ahead and receive what they are telling you. I have nothing to lose in this whole thing.
No,
Right?
I did ask you
So
question.
I
No, I
did
did
not.
ask you. Okay,
That was the
let's
reason
send
why
me
I
picture.
allowed him to come home. I keep my key. I keep my key. I print one key. I keep it for aside because if the entire family say me I did not since na my mommy say me they drive you for us. Now my brother say me they drive me for me I
I say network and I die. That question I was asking, network only. Now my question I was asking, ha. Tina today under it only say lies. You go off. You go off. You come back. You go off. Try for come back. So one question that I really ask you before I even end the show. I need to even talk the one. I'm going for courtesy. Ask you some questions for some. Anyway, more than the continue the talk. We'll think the whole keep talk. As I talk, yeah, this thing, it don't even it the bird. You don't even freeze. My talking for English. You don't freeze. So maybe the talk for the fit so they even hear itself. My try for swallow a few movie, take it back. This thing for bring person in, go back. Must see. Not to take it. I don't know how to move person. No. How for movie try for bring it back. I don't know me. Okay, don't go. Okay, my swallow a few send them. Okay, don't come back. You don't come back. Well, sorry, Mama. Sorry for your network. Sorry for your network, yeah.
yeah, I think my network
Yes,
this
no.
phone nowadays so they worry. Yeah.
Actually, I just
So
have to
that was why I was telling him to come back because they be the put pressure say I don't bring their picking for can suffer. Oh, something. What if something happen with you? And then I was advised that hey, if you leave that boy so something happen, aside bad. They go on you. Better may he come back for that house, can't stay. Maybe for your corner. I said better get one condition. Let him sign my divorce papers. And then let's agree that we are separated. Eyong tell me say, you know, if he can't inside that house, can he stay inside that house where me are the claims are not be husband. For stay for the house. If the just want create now something because say una don the complain or una don the wholly accountable for the thing the way they do since we understand know the thing the way don't they do for me. So if the one prove a point, you know, so he no ever come back for the house. He no ever come back and stay for the house. But later on, Eyong come back and start stay. You understand? He come back and start stay. He be get his own room before the whole police situation that they start blow off. All the while be the calling make he come back, he can start stay for that house, right? And then he tell me say he want fix her. A big brother they call me almost every day. We'll be on the phone with Eyong for hours. Eyong go even come say for my office, for my place of work. I go leave work, we'll go corner. On I just need it. Still deny. It reached some point today, big brother tell say he don't wash his hand for the matter. So I be bring that issue set for that motor for a big brother. I say I want to make refinance. I don't get plans for take the motor for him. I want me refinance and move my name there because I don't trust it and he weighs them. So that may he pay the motor. He asked me say how much. I tell you how much. He say he go send the money, but may talk with brother. The next day I don't want call big brother. Big brother tell me say anyone don't decide say want live that kind of life we want live a nice business. So my tell Ayon say he waiting for airport. So I say if your own big brother they give up on you, that one is your business. I say me, I want a divorce. He tell me say I don't want to lose you. I say, you lie, Akanda. You be already lost me since. You be take me for granted. Right now, I want out. Sign the divorce. So all this their story, the way that they bring and bring. The divorce today, oh, if it over serious, if even can, I get papers. If he even come safe, I feel wrong, go court, go take another one. Who come live, let him come and sign to show that he really wants this separation so that I can be free. Because that's all I want.
Okay.
I want to have my life. This boy has wasted 3 years of my
Okay.
life.
Ayamba, they sent me some picture. I think Eyong sent a picture. Where that picture, you cry for them. Because then they say you beg me come back, they send me that note where you send them. Say me kid on that door, blah blah blah. Then picture where you cry, where you talk with the elder brother. You want me I must have come back for house. How you feel about that one? You get any connection?
See, let me tell you this thing. This whole story, the way they talk, so with the summarizer, it happened like say it happened for one day. Mind you, there was a time I was in love with this boy and I wanted the relationship to work. So it may have been one of those early stuffs. Me, I no go sit down for yet deny say I no be like this boy. I liked him and that is why I tolerated and I took all the nonsense because I wanted it to work. But when it got to a certain point, I was done and I walked away. So it may have been during that period, because I don't call a brother several times. There was a time that I was calling and crying. I said, when I talk for una picking, may he come clear with me. I'm just trying not to bring family into this thing, oh, because I can send you messages between the brother and myself. I can send you messages, both voicemails and text messages between the brother, his wife, his auntie, even the one the girl with his mommy. There was a time that, yes, I was invested in this marriage and I wanted it to work. But when it got to the point, like right now that I'm telling you, I was done with this relationship. Some man the way he go marry a man, he like it, he don't want to me work. But the time the be where you reach to that point, you say, my own don't do, I want come out. So all I am saying is that from the minute where will be till this minute, the one way matter and I say, Ayamba is done with this relationship and she has done everything possible. Let Eyong sign, Eyong the never sign. Right now, as I'm talking to you, I have his tax documents with me. All a tax documents because they can't for my address. Eyong call me, say, can meet up me for hotel. Come meet up me for hotel, give me my tax document. I said, I don't trust you. My child's life is not safe around you, so I will not meet you in the hotel. He said, okay, me the come house. I said, if you come for the house, I go call you police. He said, okay. I said, send me mail. Mail your documents through somebody. And then I sat down and I was like, wow. Anything where the boy want at the gi, anything where the boy want at the gi, anything where want at Nami at the always succumb. But the only thing I want from him, I say, me sign the divorce papers in a degree. So I'm going to hold one thing that he really wants so bad, and I will not give him. And I will not give him. And then, if it's serious, he go sign my divorce paper and I'll give. And at the same thing to that with that moto. That way, Tom can bang me back, say, my give that moto. I will send you the voice messages. I tell Eyong say, you want the moto. Problem no day, sign my divorce and then we refinance it and put it in your name. You understand? Yes, there was a time, going back to your question, there was a time I wanted my husband back, but I got done with it and I wanted it out. So yeah,
Okay.
we don't cry that cry, we don't pass. Ayamba we don't pass that level since after I realized that I was married to a narcissist and I was done.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
This is not an angry woman talking. This is a woman that wants her freedom. You understand? Because the boy only one continue to use me. Right now, he be covered medically. Try care the cover he. Try care on the cover he since where they Korea. Medical insurance through my name. If Eyong be really serious now, Eyong for sign, then go join some military branch as an individual. But he deny. He boldly tell me, say, if I make her, he lost the money where he's supposed to make her when he go training, he no ever forgive me. And I was like, wow. You know the cry say, you're married on spoil, you the cry na money where you lost her. I say, you must sign that divorce papers. So leave all that talk them about that one. Me, I know she don't yet deny say, hey, I did not love this boy. When we started, we did not know ourselves, but we got close and he treated me like an egg when I went to Korea the first time. Of course, who doesn't want that? So I fell in love. And that was why I no waste no time. I fight for it. Right? But that way he come here, he don't achieve his goal. What I be feel say 2 years green card me say na for life oh, it start manifest. By the time I realized itself, I was done and I walked away. And then I started and say, if all man declare say no, he declare say he marry me now for love, right? Then I will not put in this February. I was supposed to put it on the 24th of February 2023 for him to have 10 years. I said I will not put it. Let him live with the 2 years and win my love. But me, I will not give him any extra of my time again.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So all the one then a story. Ask your question because I get like 5 minutes before
Okay.
they disappear.
Some part there where they say you talk say you quiet yourself, you quiet the boy, quiet yourself, then your reme collapse, your reme faint.
Now talk say Mareme faint. Mareme now they stay for us. Mareme no say
Now
Mareme
Eyong go
faint.
don't tell Tina because the message that Tina the pass me message where Eyong they talk. So now the thing that now true say
Eyong na some Eyong first na some very dull boy. Na the dullest human being one know am. I need to call it that as an insult. I dey call it based on the reasoning faculty. He IQ too low, and that is a mistake that I made. I married somebody where he brain they under he told them. You understand? Now that was an aside. Let's go back to the serious business. And by the way, Tina too, he brain today under it too. But let's go back to business. Now, I say I go quarrel myself, quarrel my this. Remember, I made a statement. I said the stress, the depression, the pain, the maltreatment, the sexual, the physical, the mental, and the psychological abuse. It be reach some point where I take leave for 2 weeks. I lock myself inside house, right? I locked myself inside the house. I was depressed. I was dying. And I called a family. And then we'll go use it for my brother occasion. The one where Eyong manifest and for day. We'll be still the drive the come back or I take my phone, the call a brother. I text a brother. I tell him say, I say, time don't reach. Find money send them for your brother. May go find one house, may go far away. I said, because no. The way me and this boy would only go on a go lay year story. I said, because I don't go live and me and my papa, they bury me. And I know so he own people, they don't want me, they bury. I said, so for resolve this, make any man go a corner before we become statistics. I said, because me, I don't go leave Eyong, make Eyong destroy me. Because before Eyong go and destroy me, me and he will go only destroy ourselves. And then at the two family, they go lost. You understand? So yes, that is about it for the quarrel. I told the brother, find money, give a brother, may come out so that me no man no lost his life for this situation.
okay.
And then a brother call it, whether na wait tell you, I am pack it in them. I want come and say, you did go. He say, no, but you don't talk say if I no go, you'll die. Say, you know want me again. So if I no leave your house, you'll die. So now the person that way he cry, me person no stay. Now he the still talk for the person, say the tell the person family say when I find money, give me go. Like I said, there was a time when I was crying for us to fix the relationship. But then it got to a point where I realized that the both of us had to go our separate ways because if it don't they affect my picking. You understand? That way Eyong come, Eyong pretend he act like a nice person. He be the pretend for show love for my picking. But after no, it start manifest. So that I say you cannot love my child and you hate the mother when you are married to me. So other one them again, I said I don't want to involve the elder brother because he's a very responsible guy. You understand? So and he don't always caution me about it back. Man, not bring our case for this social media. And why that the surprise say even the thing that they can't say he don't take permission, he don't ask their big brother, he don't ask the one they allow him make come live face because make come live on Facebook because yesterday they call me say, "His brother don't call us. They don't call our house." He did talk with one of my younger sister. Then they tell me say, "Make they talk with me say the idea way say don't yes say we don't me and all the disgrace so we don't put our marital issues on social media." He did. I don't always beg me. I don't always caution me say no, na a good thing that for do. When you get problem inside house, what if tomorrow we can't fix the relationship? How will do take back everything we don't expose them, right? So I'm surprised that the Tina is coming here and lying and saying that their brother gave him that this thing. If mommy then don't call us. I've already tell my mommy then say my own don't do. And after they witness a lot of stuffs based on which way I tell them and based on the communication on both sides because Eyong go crazy on the call where my own parents his own brother my sister he go crazy. And I why that way the two family, they say, if the two them, then that if we go this kind crazy, so in our presence on the call, then what wonder what did happen when only then two, and then mama me ask say, and then hold on, so and then they ask say, so when una the make down a noise, so also that picking, they I say they for yeah, it don't be used to it year, or my mommy say God forbid una no go destroy this picking in life, the picking no be sign say it won't get into this kind of situation. So and that was why it was agreed that we go our separate ways. Now so that was separation happen, no, before me and he would try for fixing them for back without our family their knowledge, we come back again, it's the come they can't start stay for house before one day tower discover say in the change. If they go back to normality, I tell you, I say, Eyong, we need a way out. No, na mistake. Say the two family them, they agree say more go our separate ways. But you don't show me say you no go ever change. So, oh yeah, it was around 5 a.m. I said, get up, let's talk. He said, you want start problem again. I said, no, I will not let you manipulate the situation. It's either you get up and tell me how we are moving forward, or you get the hell out of my house and out of my life. He woke up, pick pillow, one go inside different room. I follow he. I say, Eyong, we have not still concluded. Today, like that, we have to decide on this relationship because my own don't do. So email, I say, hey, you want bring that manipulation. I say today is not working. And when I open the door, I say out of my house. So whenever I talk about me sending him out, that was the day I had my breakthrough. That was the day I gathered courage as a human being. That was the day I had respect for myself. That enough of being abused by a man, an ungrateful man. I open my door. I say, get out. It start go. It take the motor. It still take the motor. It take the motor go. I said, give me my key. I don't want me to come my house again when I know they. I took my keys and then he walked away. And then he called. He say, hey, I don't drive it. This staying for store. He wasn't staying in front of no stores. He was living his life. I was receiving tax. Toll tax them. That was how I knew where he was going to. Toll tax them for different state them. It come now for my name because the motor didn't for my name, right? So toll tax them that they come make me a pay. Now so they take and say, hey, the man be don't drive the motor, fly go Oklahoma, fly go this side, fly go this side. True toll tax them. So in short, all this discussion, the word they discuss, me I understand. I say when people they over talk, they break down things now when they get hope, say meetings they be fixed. But the truth is that as far as this boy and I are concerned, it was a mistake. The marriage was a mistake on my part. I did not know him and I married him, right? So I hold myself responsible and accountable. And for the sake of my child, she deserves the best. You understand? I had to walk away from that relationship because I also got tired of being abused. I don't want nothing from him. All I've been asking is for him to sign divorce. He refused. But now I don't even need him to sign because the courts have finally heard my cry. You understand? So all the one in the world they go back and forth. The only reason why I can't talk about that thing self that day now because Facebook continue for the show me reminders of when things were fine. Right now, I got the right comments for the like, hey, and I wasn't even calling his name. I was referring to him as imported Chinese good because Chinese good them in it last. They look shiny, but within 2 seconds they don't spoil, and that is where I have classified him. You understand? So it's not about wanting him anymore. I don't want him. The man never had value for my life. On the contrary, he has received a lot of value for me and he demeaned me. He belittled me. He reduced my value just being with him. You understand? But he will always remain for all me for the life. He brother be talk away, he be the send money for help throughout the process. Now one time where I see some money, I don't even know how much that money they. You understand? So I don't go to say no, he brother never send. He brother send money one time. When me, I call a brother.
You spend money for Eyong because from statistics, they say you not spend no money for you for enter a task.
Listen to me, Eyong be big Korea, Eyong the carry carton, he back they don't broke all. You feel say Eyong be me how much money? That will me top I tell him a story how men that they come for me, the fee say they go get that money. Eyong give me an impression, say no, if they financially stable, he don't save the 20,000 somewhere, he no go need my help. So that initial stage, right? So tell the time the one married, he fake and say he they financially okay. You understand? But that way, I finally go Korea. I discovered the reality. I told him, I said, see, me and they ever follow man picking because of money. I never ever depend on man picking. So I'm not angry at discovering who you really are. I said, my only word, na nyanga person, he like nyanga, I like clothes. So that one, it can be hidden, but they read him inside. So, but I told him, I said, I believe everybody deserves a second chance. We're already in, we're already married. Let's see how we can work this. I have a lot of potentials. I said, I will help you in every way possible. But let's start by changing your life in this Korea. So where you did stay. It was a decent house. I said, but the environment, yeah, you know, I want to take you to another environment. I want you to have a change of life. If people then for Korea, they go tell you reality. You understand? All they were the way they talk. The impression I had was that this boy was a very hardworking boy because I think that way is proof for me. But that way he came into my life, right? He was a different person. I'm not taking away that he may not be a hardworking guy just because for me he playing a game. I feel like say the reason why he not try for do nothing and because he not be get planned for stay with me. So you know one do nothing way if he make mistake, he fall in love or if he make mistake because surely he has somebody somewhere, you understand? And that is the respect that I always want to give him. But now because say that you over try for drag me down. You understand? Because she don't cry for so long. This thing has been going on since October last year. The boy entered the country now June. Since October last year. The wahala starts since for June. I just continue taking it and I sat quiet for a long time because I say, well, the one I'm married, not a boyfriend where you just kick the person off, even though I have the option to. You understand? Let me invest in it. Maybe with time he will mature. Maybe the excitement for America go cool down, but then I discovered that he wanted to live. He be the one live life like, you know what? At first I'd over talk. You get any
I get
question before I disappear?
three short questions will ask you before you go.
All right.
You presently, you know Sawe Eyong Day.
Right now, if you ask me honestly, I can tell you what I think I know. But somebody give me the information because I don't define it for serve it for a long time. And then criminal investigative department for military, they can't find it for my house. I don't ask them, say, wait, it be crime, because when they can't find you, Mrs. Until they down, you understand. I don't ask them. I just tell them, say, I don't know Mr. Wade. They say, but the records show that he's your husband. I say, yes, he's my husband on papers right now, but we're going through a divorce and we stopped living together since December of last year. They say, so side, I said, I don't know me. He last known to address them. That's some francophone guy where he make friend with, where he did do Uber with. And how did I get that address? That way, at the insist they make he refinance the motor, and then he insist my sign document may join Navy.
This thing not go off. Okay. No, it usually go touch. They want to usually touch and quite one adjust. I go touch and the thing go off. Because the way they show down, like, I just ask the 3 questions, more end the show. I want to ask you 3 questions. They made the show end. Mark end the show so that different day if you can talk about these imported marriages in general without the without involving Eyong and this man. Without involving Eyong. You go touch something at sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
we'll get talking
changed the
about
phone
place where
again.
they. We'll get talking for place where they.
Yes. So they give me hints, they send me picture. E You know what? I don't think that's right for me to say it. In as much as I don't like his guts and I don't want to have anything to do with him, I don't think me exposing his his location right now is the best.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no, not do. I don't ask you. No,
yeah.
not do.
But if he
I
give
don't
me
know if you even get an idea where he is presently.
if he give me some address for one of their in-laws them for Houston day, he tell me someone send the tax document them. So that is the last known address. And then remember I posted him for a long time. So people the way they see, so they know very well say if they in Texas, they know exactly how way they and you know because
Okay.
I had some papers that I had to send, right? So they know exactly how they mind you. I've lived in this country for 7 years, and Texas now my place. You understand? I know people everywhere, so it's easy for me to get information if I want it, right? So right now, I receive a document for Navy where it shows say if you don't surely join Navy, right? And then they talk about if they try to move me for a benefit and everything, you know. So I be don't send other one them for a family. I be the laugh. I say, man, we never even finish military training. The first thing now how for punish me. We never even know whether you'll graduate. But that one is small. But now they tell me say if they do some other job. I don't want to call them out here, you understand?
No,
Yeah,
you don't need for
this
call
not the
am. You
platform.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I never see, but I don't call it one time. I tell you for go move a fake account because if you put a fake bank information for the payment system for that motor, that how we be the claim say it pay. So to we be the do not say they go charge the account and then 2 days after it go bounce. But when they don't charge them, it show me like proof say, oh, it don't pay. But now I can't receive letter where it show say it never the pay. Say the only money where it be pay, cause it be supposed to pay $655. But the only money where it don't pay for all the time that we use that motor now, $350. That is the only amount he has paid. So those people them for the dealership, they tell me say if I not pay the money, the motor, they go repossess the motor. And me, I not feel leave them, they repossess the motor because it go affect my credit first. You understand? I know say he brain there for under a buttocks right now, so he don't even know the value of credit. Now Johnny just come, he still try for understand the country, so he don't even know the game the way he play and how it go affect even he tomorrow whether he there with me or not. You understand? And now why that way? And I believe say it take the advantage because he know say me I understand and I get projects. I get my house, I get my stuff, then where I want do where if I allow my credit be tarnished like that, it go affect me. You understand? So at the end of the day, I just reach some place where I say, you know what? I just have to figure out a way of freeing myself from this situation and handle the responsibility. And even for the divorce papers, where I be done personally, I be done serve the paper. It can live on top of my desk for work. It go in. And for the paper, all I be asking where in known I say, Eyong, I don't need nothing from you. We no get napikin. So no child support, no alimony, no marital support, no nothing. Even at the loan the way I be take on your behalf, me, I go take the responsibility, I go pay. If you want the motor, you get for refinance and move my name there. Where either abandon the motor for me, you understand? Because you know we pay and well, I don't take the motor from me. So I get for pay even for the months the way he use and plus the motor is still there for my hand. You understand? So right now, that was the only thing that I had stated in the divorce. Say if he want the motor, then he must refinance and move my name there because I don't want to make it destroy my credit. You understand? So that is all. I know if he asks it something. So wait to be a problem where he no agree sign the divorce. You understand? Now that he turn the narrative say me at the beg for stay. See, I am a woman of value. I may have had low self-esteem and ended up with a man like that. But thanks to that relationship, I have discovered a lot about myself. It has made me to understand my value and value myself more. And that is why I'll never bring myself down to that level, to an illiterate like that. You understand? So I don't even want to go into that because I know say my tongue be very uncircumcised. So I don't want to go into that. But what I am saying is if this guy is serious, all the while talking left and right, me explaining myself, is serving nobody, no purpose, no value. It's not adding value to me, it's not adding value to him. We already have that understanding. Say I am done. If big brother called yesterday, the talk say he don't call you the Eyong can beg a woman. That was at the talk. He no call on me. He call on my sister. I talk to my sister. Say, I beg. When you get way for call, he tell you say, I don't want to be identified by that. I have moved on and I am done. I don't even need him to sign the divorce. Let him just stay. The only last thing that I needed from him was to go into that account that he created for that car and remove his fake bank account that he has put. Because the system, the way they happen, that he charge that account and then it go bounce and then it go give me charges. So the money the increase. So I don't call it in tell them say make they tell you, right? They claim, oh, he dey training. Now he don't finally come back from the training. When I call him do am, and then you see no result. So I call him Mrs. F, I tell you, say, hey young, go log into that account and remove it because you are the only person that has access to that account. He tell me say don't try for mover in any work. So I give the people their number. I say call me the mover. That was our last discussion. And then I send you now a long text message. I said this is the last time you're going to ever hear my voice again. I am done with you. Okay, I said, but I wish you everything you wish for yourself. I said, for every wickedness, every greed, every ingratitude that you have showed me, I wish you the same sevenfold, and never you make a mistake and fall in love with any woman, because I promise you, except the God who I don't serve, I'm known I read God. Everything that you have done to me, the next woman that you're going to truly love will do it exactly to you. I said, I need to wish you evil. And I need to wish you well. I am wishing you exactly what you have wished for myself. And then I quote Bible for you. I tell you, say the same measure with which you give will be given back to you. Pressed down, shaking, and running over. So if you know very well, say you treat me evil, then prepare yourself, because there's something that they call karma. And then I tell you, I said, now that I've expressed myself, have a good life. And I ended the conversation. So, and I'm done with that. I don't want to talk about this whole thing again. I don't want to talk about Eyong. You can give him the platform. He can come live and try to defend himself and try to lie and try to fix his face and do his damage control. That one a business between him and he God and his family. You understand? I have done my part, which I never wanted to. That was why I was avoiding to respond to you. But I have done it and I cannot take it back, and I don't regret doing it. And it's time to move on. I don't need him to sign the divorce. Once I get the final decree, I will send it. And let me be honest with you. I will post it on my page. I will do it. You understand? But as far as he is concerned, it's over. We have no business. But he still needs to go log into that account and remove that his fake bank account from it. You understand? That is all. I don't have no business with him again. Now, if family, they still try to make they fix the relationship, even though I don't get a last communication with each and every one of them, and I expressed myself and I said, I am done. And there will be no fixing. This marriage is beyond repairs. One of the questions where they constantly ask me, and I say, it means all the love will be the claim, so you love it, you not be love it. I say, maybe I be feel say I love you, I not love you. Because right now, what I feel inside of me is not even resentment. It's just numbness. Because for you, for sacrifice that kind of, I be go Korea, they pay my flight, Mrs. F. We don't even get situation where it call that's also the Tina. Anyway, I don't want to give that Tina relevance, especially because I don't want to get her involved. But again, I sacrificed and I was betrayed. I fell in love. There's no crime in falling in love. You know, if you tell your heart which kind of heart for falling in love with, you understand?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I fell in love with him. It didn't work out. Life continues. I have moved on. He has moved on. You understand? So may he respect himself. May he move that fake bank account for them. May he increase me my charges. That is all. The car is still with me. The car is still with me. I will send you the receipt. With the receipt for the car, you can post it. You can even post all our two names on it. Because don't say, hey, Ayamba no get money. Usai buy motogi Eyong. No Eyong no day. If na Eyong buy motor, why Eyong need to drive the motor? Why the motor dey now with Ayamba? You understand what I'm saying? So all these nincompoops them, I don't have time to be like addressing those ones. I have said my piece and I am good with it. And it's time to move on. Okay? He can be happy with the next person that he wants to be. I just hope that the next relationship he gets into, he will not play this kind of game with the next person. Especially if he make mistake, enter na Akata, or he enters some Cameroonian where he had the shake. Because they go take his head go. You understand? Because I know the dark place that I entered, being in that relationship with the way he treated me and the betrayer. But I am done with him. I wish him what he wished for himself. And I will still say it and I will still decree that every wickedness, every level of wickedness, every level of betrayal that he mentored on me, he will receive it double, double, double. In short, triple. In short, quadruple. You understand?
Okay. Second to the last question for you. Second to the last. Eyong say Eyong not well right now. Say get high blood. He get high blood because of this marriage.
Wait till me I do you get high blood. Now me I supposed to cry high blood. Now me I supposed to cry my health. Because he don't come the country, he don't cripple me financially. Show me that man picking a woman where you dey stay for us 8 months. Now woman they pay all bills them. Now woman they pay all rent them. Now woman they work like jackass. And then you the work at the lie say your woman they deny me no work. Now me I all well. So I go back banquet, I go marry a man for Korea, bring her for here. I no fair get my own. I'll go the tell the man say me no work. na say imumu snake na goal where I the one preserve and where it just need for job be on top and make the thing stand. Why I should I just look at the go work Bambe the camp for can't take care of it. Something then the way it even take common sense for reason am. Say he get high blood. Let me tell you something. Eyong is a narcissist, very manipulative. You understand? Whenever you hold he accountable for he charades them. It is start bring questions. What are you here? Oh, my papa nowhere. Oh, I say my own papa nowhere. So you
Because
want
she be very sick right now. So then it come up for that camp for that. Oh, sure they send it back because you know
no,
to concentrate.
no, that one no concern me. Me and Eyong will be on separate. So they will not talk again. Now if I block me. The last conversation we had, he said, mail my tax document. After he don't call my family, talk to them. Call my friend and talk to them. The one they call me left and right, said, now wait till they go on. Da. You know, I say, you know what? I'm done with this boy. I don't want to talk about him. I don't want to call his name. And that is what I did all these months. You understand me?
Yeah.
So if Eyong is sick, who know what I don't go carry sick from that he promiscuous ways them. It has nothing to do with me. Oh. We had separated a long time ago. We'll not be even to stay the same house again. We'll not be even to talk if you don't block me. So if you don't block me now, of recent when me I block you. But me I don't block you on social media since October of last year. Since October of last year, I don't block you on social media because I said I don't want to see it in them. But he get my password. He still get my password for Facebook. He used to go on my messenger them. He even get my one of my iPad and right from Korea where any man call me on social media, they call the phone ring now for his own. If I pick him, he didn't know, he didn't hear everything. So leave all that game the way they play. That is how manipulative they are. And then they fall for that game them again. Eyong go be the house where Eyong know where at the pampai. When me I know where it cross over me like say I be some bag dirty. Eyong is not my responsibility again. You understand?
Yeah.
Right now he's still under my health care, under TRICARE. So if he go hospital today, they go treat you for free under my name. You understand? But all that has to end as soon as that divorce is over. So he had like I told him, I said, see, God bless you. God give you woman like me. And woman will get my heart. I sacrifice all. I give you chicken, pork meat, goat meat inside plate. You say no, you want lick you na ducky vomit for floor. Good luck with your licking the vomit. So whatever that is happening to him, that is his business. Eyong is evil. Like come at define it so. That is not me. We have not been in communication for a long time. Now of recent why I tell you say go move your fake account for that motor account. That is the communication. We don't have communication. Even one God I training, I don't even know. I the one know now because they being in the military, they must inform your spouse. So now so when they send me document, then that's how they take a no. There be one do investigation. Yeah, they send me piles of documents. They say make a respond about a character and about a person. I screenshot them. I send them for a family. I send them even for he. I say see evil. You the wicked me. You show me evil. Yet God will take your life put an answer my hand. I say if I be being some girl will be bitter right now. All I needed is one paragraph. I just write. I don't even have to lie. I just have to tell them exactly how you've been treating me, and they'll kick you out of that place. I said, but you know what? I will not stoop that low and become what I am not. So I'm not going to respond to their questionnaire. Let them figure it out themselves. Even that way they can't find me for my house. I tell them saying they stay. I don't know Mr. Wade, and I know the implication. I call a family. I said, see, I know say I don't like when I picking and I'm done with this marriage. But I don't go see be destroyed. I just she don't quiet. So when I reach out for you, when I tell you say criminal investigative department for military, they define you and don't get find you for you. So that may he call whoever he need for call, sort out himself, like he go lost everything where they try for do and because now America this they need to play games with people that they play games. So tell me, if I was that evil, me say I know for take my hand and punish him. Even though he can't put me document, fight me so that may they sack me from my work. May they place me on restraining order for where I'm not doing nothing. He go lie, they place me on investigation. Before investigation show say now lie where he and the people they lie. Before they can't free my name and I can't get my promotion. So tell me none of wickedness that what I do the boy where he come after the same army job where now that army job helped me for bringing for the country. He want make sure say he destroy me completely. So that man no
He
get
has
power
stayed for
for
corner, I'll
fighting.
call you back.
So that man no get power for fighting. Why he and his so-called sister, then they also talk the thing the way he do. Before woman, the one reach for point where woman vex. No say you don't match, especially people like we. Me, I be a very expressive person, so my anger need to last. But when I vex one time, I turn my back, I need to go me back. And that is exactly what happened. When I finally reached my breaking point, I said, Eyong, I will not die because of you. I'll not be first man we married. So I will not die because of you. I am done with this marriage. And I walked away. Now he be the still bringing problem then. So whatever lies they want to tell, that is their business. So if it is sick, that one is business. So una tell you say make ego figure itself out. Whether na sick way don't go carry am or other jump. That one na business. Actually say Ayamba doing a waiting, or the married doing a waiting. So then na why he claim say don't get high blood because of the married. Because on the contrary, now you don't do meeting them. If you know who Eyong, the Eyong no na human being where they control am. Eyong no na human being where they advise am. So usa get the power. So then na why na me I go the whole Eyong no work if Eyong no one work. Also, I get the power when I go tell say she don't forget. I did tell you say I did stay for house woman because it disappear for 1 week on the go. In the give me no explanation and I don't get no right for questioning. So also I get the power so then me I go can't be the reason why I get high blood. So maybe I leave all that games them. I did say I am still trying to maintain a pure heart. So I the one reserve a lot of talk them. Find my healing. Because the fact that they use me, maybe they just accept say they use me. They get their green card. I not be the first, I not go be the last. You understand? So may any man move on for your own corner. May they not tempt me. I be tell you say if he forge my signature, anytime I hear say he dey military, me say don't forge my signature. I go report him. But did I even report him? After follow me na my divorce. So if he claim now say he come out training, it means say he actually acknowledge say he forged my signature, go to join the military. So if they come after you for that one, especially because we are on live now, let him know that he caused it for himself. You understand? I be warn them. I tell them say if una pikin forge my signature, that one then na on you because in America they need to play game. If the claim say they send you from that training halfway, if they dismiss you, may thought say they dismiss you. Military training get hospital them. If you know where they treat you for there because you didn't under their care, they need to send you for house. So may not lie. I've been in this thing for almost 9 years now. I know how it works. It actually go there, maybe not do the way it's supposed to do because from the time he disappear, it's supposed to finish boot camp and then he go a job training. But it don't come the one be whether na prison water or na with you. Man go leave military and go be prison water. So may talk wait the way he do it before they start it. May not talk that because they get high blood because of the marriage because the marriage don't end since. If you don't tell me say man live a life and I don't live it since. So me I will never get no business. If the one go in training, I don't even know. You understand? So also Ayamba come out again for saying that the married they make it to get high blood. We don't finish since after that police incident, he can debate I deny he realize say I don't make up my mind. He start fight me now for my work. They bring me problem, yeah, put me on investigation. If I be big guilty, even for one of the things the way he where they put and that accuse me now military this, they for sack me or they for demon me. But God where the see person he had. I be tell I said the wickedness way they do me. They were confronting. I said, what you do you way? One start fight, even the job when I did job help me before I bring you for here. He said, why you be fed the ask that document? You for just she don't quite. I said, so me I for she don't quite, may you forge my signature. So you want my sign deal, but you don't want sign divorce free me. You already use me for make money. I said, don't you know that that's defrauding the government? I don't want to say tomorrow, if they can't investigate you, they can't bring me problem too. So I don't wash my hand there. If you forge them, that's your problem. So leave all the they affecting them. Anyone where you choose for belief, all that they affecting them. Now I know say there are two sides to a coin. So anyone where they want talk, that one na their own version of the story. But show me that man picking where he go claim say he married for real. You go marry a woman 2 months after the woman bring you for the country. Una separate. That one na chuchu married. Is that even real? Una separate and then 9 months after You dey claim say you go your training, you know where they release you because of the marriage. Where the marriage don't end since una never even stay the same house. You see how people like to manipulate situation so that may they carry their cross put am for another person. But I don't tell Eyong, I say, see, I may be crazy, but the grace of God that is over my life, it will always fight for me. Now why that they always avoid for the one can chakara ma talk them. I only talk I quote them, because I know that God is fighting and God always has a way of exposing. He never even see it come out. When God will remember him and the wickedness that he showed me. Now he says I go come for this life one day as God go keep we alive. Now he says I go come confess and go apologize and go cry and go chop back the same words the way he released them against me. So me, I don't have anything against him. I am done with the marriage. I don't even know why they still do all this grad. They say Ayamba this. Who said the one come out say he go training? He don't come back because he get high blood. The Saki. If Eyong be get high blood, no military branch not for allow you for go training. You dey hear me so? I be recruiter. Would you do the processing? You dey go through the exam side and then you go through the physical side where they check your medical history. If you get all that high blood, then they leave you may join military. You understand? So the fact say he join go the military, me say no be get the high blood where the claim say now they married. So how manage you do be training where you and person when are married, but don't finish so on communicate and then you can't claim say now they marry give you high blood now whether they leave you for training. So I'm in a fool. It means that they believe you join with a high blood. Check your facts well.
Okay.
Be like
Last question. You don't read talk. I'm happy. You don't air your mind. Last question. When you realize say Eyong no love you, when
I
for a
realize
relationship or a marriage, yes.
When I realize that Eyong no love me,
yes.
the day when me and you be supposed to travel, come back for you.
Okay. Okay, we don't already get a visa.
Yes.
That's when you realize he does not love you.
Actually, self, now the time that way the things be sealed. The first time I realized they no love me now that November of 2021. We been already married, so that I don't file for you. They just give me an appointment for go embassy. Then it start bring some small shaking. And then they can hint me say it follow some South African girl for day. So I woke up, I said I go Korea. I apply for leave. I buy my flight, everything. They were the one go, it tell me say, man who come, it start bring excuse or corona. I say I go quarantine for military base. After the 2 weeks, I will come your house. No, you're wasting money that you don't have. I say no money. Now me I dey pay my flight. You tell me say I dey waste money where I no get. Money where I have to take and pay some my debt. I dey waste them. So I start to call people them. I say, when I ask this, so what be a problem? So the things start worrying me. I say, now because I don't get appointment. Now they tell you, say, hey, they never give you visa. Forgive you appointment at one thing, forgive you visa and another thing. If they not give you that visa, your tongue scatter depend. Your tongue scatter follow na so the meal.
So that was the first red flag.
Yeah, that was the first red flag. As soon as they give you visa. And then we can conclude that they way he don't get a visa where he won't come. So I've already applied for my leave and everything, right? So they not give you visa again the second time. You see, I'm no. It start put me pressure. Call USCIS, call this, come that, so that may will build a good rapport for give embassy. You see, so I said, okay, I go apply for leave and I go come. I be supposed to go to school for my promotion. I cancel them. Only say my favor. So I've apply now, I get for Ghana, and then that same week I call USCIS, and then they ask me for some document. I send them, then they give visa. As soon as they give visa, he call me back, tell me say no need for you for come. I say no, me I need job kind of for you. I need to change environment. So problem start. So I still insist I come out go. So he tell me say no get money for buy with flight. I say since when will you start buy our flight? You know, now me I don't always buy my flight. So find your money buy your flight. Me I'll find my money buy your flight. I need buy me your flight. So he want buy some cheap flight. I say, you buy cheap flight, you travel internationally. What if problem day? Who you call? He'll go leave you for some different country. So I insist the one we go buy. He said that one too expensive. I say, why you the conto so for 2 way? He say favor you. So now for day now way, me I buy my own flight and then I tell him say, may he send his own money for a flight. So he send me his money for a flight. So whatever receipt where they show you, Actually, that one for that flight. I said, may send your money. The money not be even correct. I mean, I add my money again, buy a flight. Because if you want some cheap Cabo flight, and you know how the Cabo international flight they do, they figure leave you for some corner. So Adam, I buy a flight where me and he will fly. And then now, because you know, we Korea, when you miss that the immigration thing and stuff, then they worry you. They wait now when you want to come out their country, they hold you, say me pay money. So I be not say go get problem. So I go back for a country so that my travel and for even for immigration will be get problem. Come here across, go the way, don't hold you for the other side. I get for enter back, go use military card and American citizen card, play the card, say that's my husband, wait. So they release him, even come out with the Korea visa. And then I was telling him, I said, you see the reason why I was insisting that I had to come because I knew we were going to have problem. Why it be say when I the forcing them and I the one help you, you do always complain, and then after that you can't make thank you, babe. I said you need to start reasoning. You need to build your reasoning faculty. So that is what happened before. Well, they for airport after they don't clear it all, right? Would they with your friend them? Issue can't happen. You see, I know. He just treat me anyhow, just disrespect me anyhow for airport. I tell you, say I the hungry, I want chop. The man no leave me. The man no leave me. You see, I know. So there, I just vex where a friend drive the motor, open the motor, jump outside. I said I no die because I'm married. I jump outside, say I need to get something for chop. You understand? I said, why you be so selfish? So everything will concern you. Meanwhile, he be don't abandon me for house the previous day, and then they began on their party say, "Mo go, who come go, he go abandon me, go the working for a bar." You see, so all that one they show me say the boy no love me. I say, Papa God, I don't carry my hand, And then that incident for airport, so I start cry like picking. Like two friends they call you for corner, they holla say this is bad. Don't treat somebody's child like that at the year off. And then better will enter plane with the snap, nice picture, then with the smile, with the poster. Oh my, they look so cute together. We'll reach a port of entry. Now, so Mrs. step up for help so that made it clear it's in them. I mean, I had to answer a question because, as I tell you, that boy is dumb. I know, surprised me say don't go training, don't surely kick it out because of he pass something. Because even simple army exam where I buy all kind book then. He only tell me say I go inside our office, go tip the exam, then can't give. I said, why you know fit study, take the exam? I'm gonna go tip exam, can't give you. So all that one them, that was triple will come, and then as soon as we arrive US, we cross port of entry, we'll go hotel, we'll never be entered already, arrange Uber, say Eyong come. I say you go outside, you don't ever be America, first way you land America, you do want enter Uber, disappear. He say one go see place. I said, which place where you want to go see? You never even enter your own house. You want to start disappear, go see place. I said, now the way you already made arrangement with where you want to start disappear. So all those ones that they just make me and no say, this boy no like me. And then small thing they miss a house. Like that was the pack. This boy go boldly sleep. You know, say some kind of thing now, man picking the handle him. Instead, the boy go abandon me, and me at the handle him. Now me, I'll go pack what's in them. And me, I'll stay all night the pack. Time for drive from Texas to New York to Texas. Now me, I get for drive, so that I lost for road. Why don't tire or stay up all night before it's a halani next time I go enter me my flight, go wait to now for Texas. I say, no, it's shame. You're supposed to be the husband. You're supposed to be the protector. Now me, I be the protector. How dare you? If I want to talk now, I go be I want control. But you know one step up now only for face. I say I was marrying, thinking that I'm going to marry a man that will protect me and support me. Instead, now me, I don't say Tom man picking for the relationship. So all that one them, and then we'll be for blessed, we're married for church. Oh my God, if you think I'm joking, go through Facebook, you go see the video. That's what boy don't bone. I gave a go hold the hand, joy, make come for altar, make they pray for we. That's why don't
Ayamba, you see them not
even for even embrace a woman, that's why they make it. They like say my skin the bite. They don't bless the married now. Oh yeah, make we go sit down for reception table where they don't take time arrange. It's enough for sit down reception table. They go sit down for cafeage. See, there are comments that I still remember. I remember that I post that video. I be the sing day. They ask now see the apple yamasa. The mommy and the papa that them be stand with we, not where they talk. They ask right for inside reception ground for marriage. They say, Henry, where did they go on with you? You didn't like saying a woman the first you may do the marriage. Yeah, lie. At your shame. I say you the shame. You the shame when it comes to public affection. No, you don't get a green card. That's why you be treat me. The mommy even tell you, say, Henry, I be advise the Ayamba, say, may he no fight for you. May leave you first for that career at least 3 years. Well, I don't say to find, when I don't born picking them before if he file for you. Because you ways them. It is sure like say you don't like the guy and you're bringing stress. Henry the love the tell that mommy say, no, I love you. And I just say, you know something? All the one then so now just think them for just the stir up emotions. As for the sister, right? I have one word for her. It get picking them. Since she
Yeah,
wants to
Tina there.
since
Yeah.
she wants to claim to support the wrong thing, even though she knows the right thing. She has daughters. I pray she never none of her children experience what I have experienced from the brother's hands. Because she knows the truth. I understand when it means say you want to defend your brother. But when you see evil, call it evil. I understand say no by force the marriage be get for work. We not be first people the way they be a relationship in no work, you understand? The problem now how the boy take a handle and after the fact say you know one free me and then he start fights me. The fact that he came after my job, I have said it several times. I said how you do can fight the job when I help me for bring you here. You don't destroy the hand that fed you. Me, I don't have me no reason to lie you. Because this is my life. No man, no one embarrass himself like this. But I don't embarrass myself enough by putting my life outside. You understand? I'm supposed to be work at the outside here. So I'll not be surprised if I get punished for it.
Well,
But I had to like use this milieu to air out my mind because enough. Sometimes
yeah.
no, it's fine for you don't cry, but sometimes it's good to express yourself. Everybody has an a free will to their opinion. May any man make a judgment based on that. But at least let my side be heard. Come here, we don't deny say even if family are not dead and no nothing. Now my brother be advise me say I know say you the vex, but at least make them know because now they are picking. If they talk anything are based on what they are picking the tell, they don't know your story. So you need to let them know. And that is why I called that meeting and I called my mommy and my sister and I called a family side and I exposed him. And I why that way the brother can't take interest for the matter because if he claims it, he no be getting no idea for what did happen. Which I respected him for that. You understand? Because he tell me say, hey, I be give him money, say may he support the project. So I need to understand why we so you spend the money. And I told him,
But,
I say
but why? But why no love you already get this? You don't get qualified. Why they sign the divorce? Why? It don't make
that
no
is the
sense.
question that I am asking. Because he boldly tell me say he no go he no fit ever stay for barracks. If you're not married, you're single and you have no child, you must stay in the barracks. What it means say he want remain married so that make they give BAH, basic housing allowance, so that he go stay for your own house to live his life. I told him, I said, I'm not against you joining. You want to serve your country, your new country, hooray. But free me and go start fresh. And then you can marry someone else. You know, agree. Since October was the first time I put in this divorce. I withdraw after they advise me, they talk, oh, give your master a chance. He says, I go can't need and they cry. I'm sorry. I did so. Now when the unholy, halai, caution, he advise, you'll see him. He go turn like some small picking. You can't hold my foot. I'm sorry. I go look at him again. Sorry too. I go give another chance. He go back like 2 days. It'll be nice. After that, he go back to the same person. I go vex again. They go talk for me. One time the brother woman, the ally say, you know the beg your woman, I want to see go on his knees. Babe, I'm sorry. You know, so I just got to a point that I got tired. I said, now carrying husband this way, they get for tell you what you for do before you do. You understand? I understand that last speaking. So I understand if they
Yeah,
spoil it. Because the story the
my
way I
last
did hear,
speaking.
say it be the used to do and the way they cover it, it make a lot of sense why it be a man boy. But that was what I signed up for. That the person that want marry him. But I reach point where I say no, me I no go fit again. I want out. So what is my crime? You want to destroy me because I want out? So at least I've said enough, and I don't ever want to talk about this whole situation again. Because if they are saying that, oh, me, I want the married, I want stay, now at least I'm live and they can hear me. I don't want the married again. If we're not picking serious, we don't even need to meet. Not three. I can just go to the court and let them know, right? Because right now the final decree is in. My signature not there on top.
Okay.
A sheriff
Tina,
can
they
read
here.
it
Wait.
and he can sign.
Tina, they here. Before I want go. Wait till 1:30. Tina, because I need to represent the family. She's under here.
I don't give a
When
fuck
here,
about
they
Tina.
said here.
I don't give a fuck about Tina. She can go do her prostitution anywhere she wants to do. She's not my responsibility. I don't know her. I did not marry her. I made a mistake trying to like communicate with her when I got to know the brother. But now I know that that was a mistake. The fact that she can come and sit here and lie, knowing fully well that she knows who her brother is, I can't give her that much of an attention again. So good luck to her fixing her own marriage and her own situation before she comes and starts lying on behalf of her brother. I don't have no business with them again. You understand me? I don't have no business with them again. I don't want their brother, and